Smock is the most distinctive dress from northern Ghana. As we have it today, the smock has seen many evolutions and adaptations to suit the various uses they are envisioned. The northern tradition maintains that the smock fabric was introduced into the region by the Moshi, who were believed to have come into contact through trade in the north from the Upper Volta in exchange of woven pieces for kola nut, millet, yam, rice, guinea fowl, and other foodstuffs. Some of the main weaving areas include Bolgatanga, Daboya, Tamale, Gushegu, Kwatenga, Yendi, Boko, and Navrengo. The Wala of the Upper West region call it Wori, which means weavings, for the intricacy of its patterns. The Grunsi of the Upper East call it Fomenko, which means the real cloth, and among the Dagbamba, it is called Bimagli, which means the real thing for its strength and durability. The beauty of the smock is seen at occasions like festivals, especially when dancers sway from left to right, arms bent and extended outwards, allowing air to blow out the flare of their smoke. Studying the production, aesthetics, form, function, and context of smoke from northern Ghana, and its role in the preservation, presentation, and promotion of the northern culture remain paramount in deepening scholarship of Ghana's ethnic textile heritage. Smock has now evolved from royal wear on communal occasions to casual and official wear to suit many situations in life.
Now, in every community of people, there is one particular unique thing that defines them. Now, I take you to Yendi, the traditional seat of Dagbon, which is under the northern region of Ghana. This community is believed to be one of the originating communities of smock. I will take you through to the community, to the various places that these smocks are being produced locally by the people themselves. So now we are here at one of the production centers of the smock to give you first-hand information of what really goes into the production of smokes.
We have various types of smoke. We have one with long arms called Bungma Bare. We also have one without arms called Yensichi. We have another one that we sew like Zalabia, and it is called Barmansu. Another one with wider arms, which is called Pakuto. Its neck is round. Yabli is another one that looks similar to Pakuto, but its neck is in V shape, which is the only difference between them. People mostly confuse it with Pakuto because of their similarities. Out of the buyer's description, the seller will know the type he wants. In the olden days, smock was not worn anyhow. It was meant for royals and the rich people in the society. The type of smock you wear signifies where you are coming from and your position in the society. But now, we sell to anybody who can afford. But the elders in your society can caution one not to wear a particular type based on whom you are. Now every child has what he or she is supposed to do in the society.
now we are in Koga, a community where the materials used in producing these smokes are made. They are made locally by the people themselves, and it is interesting to see old women, old men, and children engage in the making of these materials. Now let's get close to them and have details of how these materials are made.
What I'm doing is called chele. There is chele, dansi, and gambo. Okay, this is chele. That is the full one. This is dansi. And this is gambo. These are the three main tools in weaving. If you have gambo, chele, and dansi, then you are done with weaving. The whole process of weaving began with the tools. These are the four main tools for weaving.
Hamida Awo is one of the apprentices who passed through Tijonai's hand.
I have been in this work for a very long time. This is our father and he trained us. I can call him my master because he taught me everything. But now I can call myself a master because I also have experience, apprentices who work for me. Sometimes when I'm not around, they work. But when I'm around and they are also not around, I have to work. There is enough profit in the business when there's ready market. Our main problem is the non-availability of a ready market. I don't think we would have any problem with our children's needs when the market is good. We would easily buy what they want for them.
Ishaku Abukari, a renowned smoke weaver, said he grew up to meet his grandfather and his father in the smoke weaving business.
My name is
Isahaku Abubakari. I grew up to meet my father in this business. He trained my father and later on we joined. But then they were using cotton to weave. And that was the only method of weaving. That method was called janani. And that was what they were using to weave. Those days, it was weaved in only one color, which was white, just as the color of the cotton. Later on, herbs were used to change the cotton into different colors. But civilization has changed everything. The whites saw our procedure and modernized the cotton into what we are using now. This way is now easier than what we were using. Because the old women could sit over months to produce something little. Though the old women started it, they used to produce the thread for us to sew the smocks and the cloths. But the smock was meant for the royals because they had money, while the cloths were meant for queen mothers. Until when civilization came and the whites came to change it to this modern one. But when they brought that method, we realized that it was easy and cheap because we could not wait so long for the old women. Although the modernization is there, but it does not change the purpose of the smoke. It is part of our Damba festival and other major festivals. That is where we wear the smokes to attract other ethnic groups. And that is why everybody now wears smock. Even if you are a child and you wear smock, you have respect. And that is why everybody now patronizes them. I will advise Dagbon youth to continue patronizing the smoke because that is our dignity. Every Dagbon youth would have wished to have a smoke if they could afford it, even with their families.
14 years old Abdul Genu, who left Tamale 2 years ago to Yendi to learn smoke weaving, believed that the work is more profitable than going to school.
My name is Abdul Ganu. There is some benefit in this work. What I get here, I give the money to my mother. I started this work at the time I was in Tamale, before I came here. I do this work for about 3 years in Tamale, so I'm still here working. And I don't think I'll go back to where I came from. To me, this work is better than schooling because one can complete school without a job. But this, I can get something out of that to support my family and myself. But if I go to school without any handwork, after completion, I'll be compelled to learn any handwork, and that will be a waste of time on my part.
Okay, then my name is Yakub Hussein, one of the businessmen in selling the trade. The problem that we are having, so we are buying each 1 CD, 20 pesos, and we are selling 1 CD, 60 pesos. So at the end of the whole show, we are getting 40 pesos each, and it is good enough for us. And the issue is that, you know, the transportation is our problem, because you take it all the way from Accra to Yenji here. So those drivers and the maids, the amount they will take from that place to Yenji, that is the most disadvantages in this our work. And we will be happy if the work comes closer to northern region. Then we will also getting something, because I can even say the whole world, we the northerners, we are capable in doing this work. And if you look at things on the media, you see some prominent people wearing the smokes. And if they ask you to find where they are getting it, you can't, unless Ghana, especially northern area. And I'm therefore standing here to appeal to government. It should put measures together in order to get the smoke factory in Yendi here, because we are benefiting a lot of it in Yendi town here. So if government is able to establish some factory, smokes factory in Yendi town here, I think a lot of people will get some benefit on it.
This is the final product of all the processes that we went through. Now you can walk in here and get yourself a complete smoke for any occasion at all. A smoke here goes for a price depending on the type or the size. As you can see, they are sitting there doing it locally in their own way. On behalf of the team, I would like to thank you for following me through all the processes. My name is Dapla Jihad.